Alright, hello everybody. Hi. We are doing a really quick stream today. I've got like 30-45 minutes or something like that. So we are gonna be speed running card sorting robot grabber mechanism version 4. So we need to add a few things. There's chamfering. We need to add chamfers to the sides. We need to add a lock screw to make sure it doesn't like pop out. We need to add a let me remember. I had a list and then I forgot. Oh yeah, we need to make it easier to add the rubber band. Easy rubber band. That's how you write a D. You need an easier rubber band. We need a there was one other thing. Oh yeah, fix the end stop. Fix end stop. Okay. That's what we need to do, chat. So, let's get locked in. Boom. Ah. Oh, I can get chat. Oh, what's my keybind for that? I figured it out. Alright. This thingy. Okay. We need to go to... We're gonna add the tampers last because they're the easiest thing. This is not a problem, actually. That's fine. This is a problem. Where did I make this? This one, right? Alright, let's make this radius a little bit bigger, shall we? Not that one. The other one. This one. Is that measured anywhere? Oh, 20. Yeah, okay. This one should be... I don't know, 15, no, 30. Make this 30. Ooh, that's not good. What happened there? Control Z. Let's get a D dimension. Let's get a dimension from there to there. Cancel. Okay, why is it over constrained? What is the constraints on this thingy? It's at an angle and it's a length. Why does that matter? Shoot. Is this really just placed in a random spot? Dang. Maybe a 45-minute stream was a bad idea. Shocker. Okay. We can get rid of this line. And then we can get a dimension D of this distance. We can make that be 35 millimeters. And then we can get another line that goes from here to here at a tangent. And then we can finally take this circle. And I would like to edit the size of the circle. Where is that? Why can I no longer grab this circle? Gosh, okay. Let's get this dimension over here. Did that let me edit it? No. Okay, thank you, Fusion 360. Alright, can I double click it? No, where's my dimension? Good gravy, brother. Good gravy. Okay. Well, let's undo that and undo that. Now maybe I can dimension D this? No. Can I dimension it D? No. Okay. Great. Cool. Let's redo everything then. Why can I not make this circle bigger? Thank you, Fusion 360. Where is my measurement? Where's my dimension? We're trying to speedrun here. Good gravy, chat. This is supposed to be easy. Okay, cool. And it breaks. Where did that come from? Hot dog, dude. Oh, that's a hole. Okay. Maybe we make that less than 35. How does that sound? Where did I make this again? Here. All right. Let's cut this dimension from 35 to maybe like 25 or something like that. Maybe 25. Maybe 30 is a good number. Yeah, we're cooked, chat. I would need to dimension this circle. Yeah, I can edit that one. What if I deleted the circle and made a new one? There we go. We need to make this one 8. And then I'd like to make it this tangent to this circle. There we go. We figured it out, everyone. Remove the constraint. Well, I removed the circle, so it's okay, we got it. This, okay, now this distance, I don't need this dimension now. I would like this dimension instead. Is this a point? That's not a point. Great. Let's make a point then. Can I get a point on that spot? Looks like I can, okay. Alright, let's do that, let's do that. Let's type in the number 30, boom. And that's not constrained at all. Wonderful, great. Why? Does this need to be... that doesn't work, huh? There we go. Not sure what that did, but it did something. Okay, great. Finished the sketch. Oh my. Where did it break, huh? Oh my. Okay, here. We need this one too. What happened? Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. What about this sketch? What is that? That sketch gets fixed. Perfect. I can get all my geometry back now, right? Wonderful. Alright. One problem solved. Now we need more problems to solve. Chamfering, we can do that later. We fixed the lock screw. No, we didn't even fix the lock screw. This is a completely different issue. Okay, let's do a lock screw. Let's see here. Where should I do this lock screw? I can do the lock screw like right there or literally anywhere. It does not matter at all. Let's put it here. That'll do. Solid. Let's create... Oh yeah, I also need to figure out where I made this all the way back here. Okay, we need to extrude this by -10 actually. Hopefully that doesn't break literally, it broke literally everything, cool. Actually, it only broke the chamfer. So, I believe I just grabbed those and it'll fix it? No? Okay, let's go back in time and see what this extrude was for. Oh, okay, this one needs to go down -9 plus -5. There we go. And then the chamfer should work. Perfect, okay, great. Wow, incredible, isn't it? Okay. Continue, speedrun. I need a thingy. The slot with a screw in it so that it can stay locked in position. Let's do that right now. I'll put it right here. This seems like a good spot for it if you ask me. So let's create the sketch. Actually, wait, how deep is this? Should be 7 millimeters. Perfect. That's plenty. Okay, so create the sketch. And then I need to figure out how far it needs to be able to go. I don't know that. Like, I don't know. I guess like 3 millimeters? No, 3 centimeters? I have no idea. But basically, create slot. Center to center is good. We will start 5 millimeters off. That's probably a good number. And then, you know what? We can do 30 millimeters. I think 30 is about right. 4 is fine. Because this is for an M3 screw. And then we need another one for the head of the M3 screw. We'll make this one be 7. Finish the sketch. Extrude. Oop. Let's make this one be -7. See that again. Make this one be -3. Cool, okay. And then we need a circle here. I don't need to see this anymore. Create a circle at this point. Make this be 2.8. Finish the sketch. Extrude this one in some amount. -10? Sure, -10. Whatever, that'll do. Okay, great. We've got our slot now. We can check something off the board. Boom. A sticky note just fell off my wall. No! I made a Kanban board yesterday. And apparently my wall is not the most keen to have sticky notes stuck to it. So, yeah, I woke up and like I had like 7 sticky notes on the ground. It was wonderful. Anyway, what was else in here? Easier rubber band. Right, let's do that. It should be pretty simple. We create a cylinder off of this. We need to create a cylinder here off that. Let's make it be, I don't know, how big? I don't know, 15? Or 15. Boom, that'll do it. Wow, look at how easy that was. And then we can also add a fillet. No, let's add a chamfer. There and there to make it better. Oh, I don't want to grab it. That. Sure. I don't know how to do this. Well, I know how to do this, I just don't know how to make it pretty, you know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. Fillet will do. Wow. We'll make it T7.5, because then it's exactly like whatever it is. Okay! That screw is now easier to insert. We can check that off our list. Boom! Alright, next up, we need to fix our end stop. No, we need this one. Alright, so it's horrible and stupid. So we just need to make it less horrible and stupid, because right now, there's no way of getting the screws out, because I'm not using screws, I'm just using PLA that I cut into the shape of, you know, a peg, and just stick it in there. Oh, right, that reminds me. I need to go into here and cut, and I need to move this in a little bit. Not that entire thing, but, you know, I need to make it so that the screw here does not, because, like, okay, here, this is all we need to do. Create the sketch, and then we create 2 lines, just anywhere and anywhere. And that one's fine. We get tangent this to this, finish the sketch, and then we need to, actually, we need to go back into that sketch. I need to make this be a rectangle. Boom. And boom. Alright, then we can extrude our rectangle into our body one by maybe like 2 millimeters or something. That'll do it. That's all. And since I'm already here, we might as well replace the face with this. Oop, I don't want that one. That's not what I want. That one with this one. Okay. And then I might as well also add the chamfer while I am here. Boom. Boom. 2 millimeters. Enter. Lovely. Okay. Let's go into our body 2 again. Now, I would probably want to add a chamfer to this as well, because that is going on the build plate. 2 is too big, 1.5 is the right size. So we get that chamfer in. Great. Next up, let's add some more chamfers. No, we'll do chamfering later. Why am I doing it right now? Alright. Gosh, okay. We need... A speedrun was a horrible idea, dude. Okay, we need to fix our, end stop mounting location. Or do I? You know, it kind of does just work, you know. But, no, the real issue with it is that I can't remove the thingies once they're in, is the real problem. And so to fix that, I reckon that I should do it and buy screws. Buying screws would fix that problem. Joy, oh joy. Or I can keep doing the thing I'm doing and just never ever remove it from the part. Which, you know, is bad, because what if I need to resolder it? I don't want to destroy my entire part just to get to thingy, right? So that's bad game design. Not game, but you know, okay, you get what I mean, right? I need to fix this. So what's something I can do? I can rotate it 90 degrees and just jam it next to that, or I can add a little air gap where I can slide a knife through and just wiggle it out. That's always an option. Or you know what else I could do? I can take this, take these and extrude them in more. Wow. Okay, so now I can use that. Now the filament can come out here, but that one is a problem. So does it ever? Okay, no, it's never good like that. All right, let's not grab this one, but we can grab that one and just do that. That will solve that problem. Now to solve the other problem, I can add a little bit of, you know, there's no reason why this needs to be a circle. It's just a circle because that's the way it was the entire rest of the time. Boom, now it's not a circle anymore. Alright, great. Wow. Boom. Okay, great. Wonderful. We've got that problem solved now, too. Wow, we're solving so many problems. Let's go and get that marked off our list. End stop fixed. Alright, now we just need to chamfer everything. It'd be pretty simple. What was this for again? Oh, that's for the rubber band. Right, okay. You know, I kind of don't like that, but whatever, it'll do. Alright, let's add some chamfers, shall we? Chamfer, boom. Alright, oh yeah, also, if you're wondering why do I have lots of noise in the background, that's because I'm running a 3D print for a friend. Believe it or not, I do indeed have friends. Here, we're actually gonna not do that, but instead we're gonna take this curve. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Cancel. Let's take this, let's take ourselves a circle, boom, and then we can dimension. Can I just do that? Does that, can I do that like that? No, I can't. Okay, let's not do that then. You know what? I can do it like that. I can do a circle, and then I can delete this, constraint. Then I can press the D button. Then I can go over here, and then instead of 21.5, I can say like more 30. Okay, maybe not 30. 28. And then I need to center it along a line that is coincident to this. Boom. And then I make this coincident. Boom. Okay, now it's fine. And then I also need to dimension this circle, because apparently it was never... What? Oh, it's tangent to that, I see. Delete that. Delete that. Wait, no. Huh? I see. Alright. The issue is that the circle... Am I still in my sketch? No. Okay. The circle was just like that. It was coincident to those dots. So instead of doing that, we just needed to type in 40 and press the enter button. And then I can delete this, and then I can press the D button, and then I can make it go like that. And then I can type in the letters 28. It'll just move a little bit. I can then, you know, do that to make it forced to be, you know, constrained enough. And then I can click the finish sketch button, and then I can go back to my extrude and deselect this. And then, wow, that's still not good enough. Oh, this just needs to go further. Okay, good. Cool, there we go, that's fixed. Oh gosh, that's so much better, isn't it? All right, great. Let's add some chamfers, shall we? We need one here, 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 here. 2.5. Wow. We need one here. We need one here. You know, that's all the ones we need. I'd like to add more, but we're gonna just leave it there for now. That's probably good. We're done with our chamfering. Any other? Okay, great. We're done with our list. Cool. Now let me look at the real thing and see if there's anything else I forgot. I'm a bit sick, so you'll have to forgive me for coughing. I'm sorry. But you know, I think we got it. I think that's literally all of the issues that I had. And once again, rapid prototyping, with an emphasis on the word rapid today. I just had to get it done. I just had to get something cooked up so that once this print finishes, I can start this print. Also, I'm busy for the rest of the day, so that's okay. I just need to make that screw hole bigger and then add the little slot for the outside part. I did that. I added the chamfers. Note that all of the chamfers were on where the points... Oh, that should be straight. This one... Let me fix this real quick. Distance and angle. There, that's better. Okay, now it's an angle. Okay. Alright, then what else? So I think that's pretty much it for this. Now I can add more chamfers though. That's always an option. Well, I don't know if I want to, you know what I mean? This is fine. That's fine. This is the rubber band channel. You know, I never did try attaching it to a linear rail. Maybe I should do that. Let me go grab a linear rail real quick. Oh wait, I've got one sitting right here. Let's see, is it the right dimension? Looks like it. Wow, I didn't even need to do anything, everyone. That's so crazy. Wow. Looking cool, Joker. Fantastic. Alright, anything else? I think this is Grabber version 4 done. Except for, you know, extra chamfering once I realize that all of the dimensions are perfect and whatever. So basically, I print this, make sure it's good. Oh, right, there was one thing I wanted to add. I just wanted to make this entire... Check this out. Boom. That's what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of body 2. Boom. Okay, and then I can replace the face. Okay. It's stronger this way. That's all. Okay, look at that. Alright, everyone. I think we are good. Sorry, I had to click the button. I think we are good. Oh, and another sticky note just fell down. Wonderful. Good job, Wall. You're doing your job. Um, we'll print it out. Make sure that this slot is of the right length. Is it even in the right direction? Oh yeah, it is. It is. But hopefully the slot is the right length. Maybe it won't be. I have no idea. This should be fine. That's good. This is good. Because the problem is that before I couldn't even screw the screw in because there was no clearance. But now there's clearance, so I can screw that screw in. That's for the wiring channel. This is that. Great. Cool. Alright. We are donezo, everybody. We are donezo. Wow. What a quick stream. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. I gotta do my laundry. Wow, thank you for watching. Looks like, it is, yeah, time for me to get rotating or whatever. Yeah, it was a great stream, wasn't it? It was so, fast. Yeah. Okay. Alright, thank you all. I'll see you again another day. Bye-bye and stuff like that. Toodaloo, etc.